Basically, this happened. PewDiePie and other YouTubers took money from Warner Bros. For positive game reviews. Now that's not that.
Now, many companies pay YouTubers to promote their products or service, where it's become a thing where companies pay social influencers as a way to leverage their audience as well as to grow their brand exposure. And right now, PewDiePie is being tossed right in the middle of a dispute between Warner Bros. And the FTC. Alright, so before I jump right into things, I just want to let you guys know that I actually created a separate channel for all the Facts On videos. Now, I'll still be posting Facts On videos to this channel, but I created the other channel just basically as an archive where I could place all the Facts On videos for those individuals who just want to watch Facts On videos. And so again, I'll still be uploading Facts On episodes to this channel, but again, for those who just want to see the Facts On stuff, head on over to that new channel and click subscribe. Alright, so back on June 11th, 2016, several news reports started reporting on a dispute that Warner Bros. Was having with the FTC over what many were calling shady dealings with YouTubers such as PewDiePie. So we'll take a look at what some of the reports were saying about the issue and exactly what really happened according to PewDiePie himself. Now, according to Variety.com, back in 2014, Warner Bros. Paid top YouTubers an amount that is said to be in the tens of thousands of dollars to promote a video game titled Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. And the intent was so that they gave the game a positive review. Now, at least one source that I saw mentioned that the content creators were also supposed to mention the word Middle-earth on their social media accounts as well. Now, the issue came when Warner Bros. Was not clear as to how these content creators were supposed to disclose that these videos that they were doing were actually a promotional video, or as to whether these YouTubers were even required by Warner Bros. To disclose that. Now, about this issue, Market Watch reports that the FTC says Warner Bros. Didn't go far enough in requiring the users to disclose they were being paid, where Variety.com continued to say that Jessica Rich, director of the FTC's Bureau of Consumer Production, well, she was quoted saying, "Consumers have the right to know if reviewers are providing their own opinions or paid sales pitches." And she continues to say that companies like Warner Bros. Needs to be straight with their consumers in their online ad campaigns. Now, independent.co.uk reports that, in the end, the FTC, otherwise known as the US Federal Trade Commission, announced that it was reaching a settlement with Warner Bros. Entertainment after allegations arose that the publisher had failed to adequately disclose that it had paid high-profile gaming YouTube personalities to give positive coverage of its game, Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. So it's clear here that the fault is with Warner Bros. For not making the content creators aware of what it is that exactly needed to be disclosed, while many news reports were making it seem as if Warner Bros. Paid off these content creators simply to give their game a positive review. Now, remember, this happened back in 2014, and now there are more outlined and detailed rules as to what the FTC expects in these kinds of situations. Now, on July 13th, 2016, PewDiePie uploaded a video where he addressed what many people are calling a scandal, where I would call it, well, to me, it's not really a scandal, as there doesn't really seem to be anything malicious being done here. Maybe just a misunderstanding or an oversight as to what was to be disclosed. And back then in 2014, things were a little bit more gray when it came to this kind of situation. Now, in that video, PewDiePie also rightfully brought up the fact that simply because he was the biggest YouTuber in the bunch, where his video got about 3.7 million views, and the campaign with these YouTubers actually gathered about 5 million views, he felt like he was basically being used as the scapegoat for this whole thing. And I found it funny that the article on Variety.com's website states that, and I quote, "They paid PewDiePie and other digital stars," but there really was no mention as to who exactly these other digital stars were. And the only name that was brought up was PewDiePie. So I could see why he's probably a bit pissed. Now, PewDiePie also made it clear that the YouTubers involved were not required to disclose that it was actually a sponsor video, but out of good judgment, he decided to disclose it anyways, and says that some of the other YouTubers did not disclose it. And of course, those other YouTubers that he was talking about, he clearly didn't mention their name for obvious reasons. And there was also another point that he brought up, and it was that people were classifying him as a game reviewer, and he really isn't. And this was reiterated on a Reddit post which said, of course, Warner Bros. Did not pay PewDiePie for a positive game review, as PewDiePie generally doesn't do reviews. What they paid PewDiePie to do was a paid promotion, which is perfectly legal as long as it's disclosed, which it is. Now, in an official statement from Warner Bros., they said this: "Warner Bros. Home Entertainment always strives to be transparent with our consumers and fans when working with social influencers, and we're committed to complying with the related FTC guidelines. They've also agreed to being more diligent in making sure that these social influencers also follow certain guidelines." Now, obviously there's more to this story, so I'll go ahead and leave some links in the description box below for you guys to go ahead and explore. But before I wrap up, I want to know from you guys, what do you think about this whole issue with Warner Bros. And the FTC, and with PewDiePie and some of these other content creators that are getting sponsored money but not necessarily disclosing it? Now, like I said, PewDiePie did go ahead and disclose it, but many other content creators did not disclose that what they were doing was actually a sponsored video. Now, do you actually care as to whether they disclose that kind of thing or not? Go ahead and leave your comments in the comment section below. And just like that, there goes another episode. So if you're new to this channel, do me a big favor and smash the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and you know I love your comments, so leave your beautiful comments in the comment section below, and you guys could go ahead and grab your own YouTube Kill TV t-shirt, visit www.theyoutubebuzz.com and click on the store button where you guys could purchase your very own shirt. Now, if you guys want to find me on social media, I'm available on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Google+, and I'm also on Instagram. And that's pretty much it. This video is a wrap, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.